Ironheart. To those descendants, this is meant I wish to. However, if I take
a system that can find the Ironheart. What is it exactly? Alpha, it looks like the guide is speaking to another descendant nearby. I've uploaded the details of the conversation to the command console.
Based on this, the guide seems to be more AI.
Well, when it's nice Enzo and luck descent deploy.
Buddy, you'll need to equip a new suit before you leave. I've already notified the Ordnance Department.
The new suit? It won't be taken out of my pay, right?
It will be deducted from your pay, naturally.
Ah, damn it.
Welcome, Descendant. Please, do not be alarmed. My appearance has been configured to facilitate communication. I am linked to the Arcade of Descendants. I can appear wherever you may be. But I am incomplete. At present, only you, Descendant, can see or hear me. I need you to help me fully restore my system. Only then can I help humanity.
Ah, there you are. I'm Marcus from the Investigative Corps. I have orders from HQ to escort you, Descendant. This way, please. It's been a long time. Thank you for all your hard work during the results of that operation. Speaking, the facility will... Anyway, Security Corps, do you copy?
Security Corps! We're under attack from the Vulcans! We need support!
Security Corps, respond! Security Corps! Damn it! Descendant, it looks like the Vulgus have arrived. Comms are already down. Use the emergency communicator to contact HQ while I try to get a handle on this. Descendant, be careful. Vulgus signals are being detected from inside the communication center.
Where'd you go?
Destroy their comms! These bastards. This doesn't feel like a simple raid. They seem to be after this place.
Loading.
Short-distance communications, but not long-distance. We need the emergency communicator back online.
Ah, that's why HQ has been so quiet. I'll check on the other outposts.
I'm loading.
Where am I going?
Go to the base near the theater ruins.
You got it. Headed there now.
I'm loading.
All gates have been blocked. And it looks like we've lost all our soldiers.
Damn it. August bastards.
I'll try to go around.
I'll leave you to it. We'll join you once the communications repeater has been reactivated. That stopped the gunfire. We should be able to enter the communications relay base. Find the communications repeater in this building. Once it's reactivated, we can use the last of the remaining communicators.
Over here. Let's check here. Let's check here.
Damn it! Vulgus forces have managed to infiltrate this far in. Protect the repeater until it's fully reactivated.
I'm loaded.
Repeater has been restarted. Now, let's hope the last emergency communicator is still intact. Find the communication repeater in this building. Once it's reactivated, we can use the last of the remaining communicators. Damn it. Vulgus forces have managed to infiltrate this far in. Protect the repeater until it's fully reactivated.
Take this.
Go to
now. Let's hope the last emergency communicator is still intact. Descendants, they're aiming for the emergency communicator. You have to hurry. Almost lost the last one. Okay, Descendant, you can join Bunny at the theater outpost. I'll send a sit rep to HQ with the emergency communicator. Wait, focus signals are spiking. What the hell?
All forces, extract the ancestors' data. Transfer it to my command center. I will personally deliver it to Lord Karam.
All these signals are coming from the Magister lab. Isn't that HQ's target? Oh, this isn't good. I need to report this to Alpha immediately.
Bunny, Descendant, do you copy? We proceed. Bunny, Descendant, do you copy? We've received the sitrep from Kingston. How the hell did this happen? Do my staff still think this is all a coincidence?
What exactly do you mean by that, Alpha?
Things went south as soon as the guide arrived in Kingston. And not only that, but it seems the Vulgus are after the same target as we are.
Alpha, that's probably because the enemy has the Iron Heart. I don't think it has anything to do with the guide. We'll have answers once we investigate the Ancestors' facility.
It's too late for that. The Vulgus have surrounded the facility. Descendant, we need you to retake the base seized by the enemy. HQ will review the direction of the operation in the meantime. Over and out.
I thought I heard something. This doesn't feel good. The arcade from the guide... Oh! What if Alpha can't link to the guide because of arc... Oh no. I'll go scout I'll leave the... Alright.
The invading Vulcan forces are establishing positions. We need to clear out the building before they really dig in. I'm picking up enemy transmission signals. Be careful. Descendant, I've been informed that the Vulgus transmission system has a very limited range. This means there must be an enemy command center somewhere.
Ancestors' facility.
If you can call that authorization.
It's not your concern. We've exchanged some harsh words, but I will handle it. I decided to go ahead. I had no choice. I respect Alpha's prudence, but I do not want to waste what might be our only opportunity to work with the guide. If our results at the Ancestors' facility are positive, Alpha will change his mind. Which is why I leave it in your capable hands.
Vulgus have established a field power plant in the area. Seems to be linked to the Magister lab. It must be destroyed.
Wait, hold up. Do not shoot at or blow up that power plant unless you want it to explode. We need to detonate the circuits using a high voltage fuse. The construction corps captain will show you how to handle this, so listen carefully. First up, you need to find the facility managers among the enemy forces. They'll be carrying fuses. Once you get your hands on them, stick the fuses on the generators. that was the final generator. Ha! I bet they weren't expecting us to use the fuses like that.
I'm loading.
Descendant, Alpha reinforcements have arrived.
Okay if I don't remind you what to do again, yeah?
I've learned a useful tactic today. Thank you, Captain Harris. From now on, any Vulgus field generators we find will be handled using this method. Sightings of a powerful Vulgus unit. If we defeat him, the rest will retreat. All Vulgus transmission signals received. Great job, Descendant.
Among the enemy forces. They'll be carrying fuses. Once you get your hands on them, stick the fuses on the generators. That was the final generator. Ha! I bet they weren't expecting us to use the fuses like that.
Descendant, Alpha reinforcements have arrived.
It's okay if I don't remind you what to do again, yeah?
I'm loading.
I've learned a useful tactic today. Thank you, Captain Harris. From now on, any Vulgus field generators we find will be handled using this method.
the Ancestors facility. I hope we can find something we can use to restore my system. But the Vulgus commander has already ordered his troops to extract the data. Are we too late?
The Ancestors' data should not be underestimated. Not only does it have immense capacity, it's also quantum encrypted. Even the Magisters who worked here doing research have said that full data extraction is impossible.
Magisters? Alien technologists who were once allied with the Vulgus.
More importantly, the enemy is after the Ancestors data as well. Can anyone think why?
Nothing comes to mind. My only guess is that this case is somehow connected to the Ironheart. I'll know once I have the data. Descendant. Unfortunately, none of the Ancestors' data remains in this terminal. I will check the other terminals, but it seems the Vulgus were successful with their extraction.
That can't be right. If it were possible to fully extract the data, then the Magisters would have already known.
Until recently, it would have been impossible for the Vulgus as well. However, if they have someone on their side who is very familiar with the Ironheart, then it will have been achievable. By applying algorithms from the Ironheart to military applications, electronic warfare capabilities can be greatly improved. I recommend you investigate the other terminals.
Descendant, did you come here for me? Or did you come to witness the superior technology of the Vulgus? I am Grey, commander of the Imperial Vulgus forces. It is a shame that I am able to face you back.
This terminal also does not contain the Ancestors' data. However, Descendant, I sense the transmission of the Ancestors' data is happening close by. That is most likely where the enemy command center is located. As the enemy sealed off Kingston's network, over a long distance would have been impossible. This means we still have an opportunity to retrieve the Ancestors' data.
situation continues to get worse.
But that doesn't mean everything is lost. If we hit the enemy command post now, we can still retrieve the data for the guide.
Nell, did you just say retrieve the data for the guide?
The success of this operation will lead us to victory. Just how much do you plan to rely on that guide?
You prefer to keep sending in the investigative corps? How much time have we wasted searching for the Iron Hearts without any leads? Alpha, this is the best opportunity we've had in a century.
Or it could be a trap. The Descendants are Albion's only hope, and now it's like they have a parasite attached to their minds.
This way, Descendant. It seems HQ is faltering. I understand. After all, HQ shoulders the burden of protecting humanity. It is difficult for the fate of humanity to be placed into the hands of something only a few can see. But Descendant, my purpose is the same as yours. Trust me. Do this, and you will retrieve the Iron Heart.
Keep it short and sweet.
isn't much time. We have to hurry.